At a time when JU was embracing the concept of new, the new fall season kicked off today with a luncheon to allow local media and boosters to get to know Dolphin coaches and players, both new and returning.
8 conference championships, 4 coaches of the year, 184 Atlantic Sun student athletes with a GPA of 3.0 or higher, 52 first-team all-conference selections, winners of the Sherman Day Trophy for the Atlantic Sun Best Women's Sports Program. It goes on and on.
On the men's side, we're ready to let them open up and race full for the first time this season. We've often used Stetson as a gauge for us, so we'll see where we stand relative to that program. And on the women's side, we're going to take a little bit more patient approach. The team is entirely freshmen and sophomores, and so we're going to run together as a pack, a little bit faster than we do in training, but a little bit slower than we normally do in most races, trying to keep our pack of 5 together in our first race of the season, and we'll build throughout the year.
Here with Nick Dale of the men's cross country team. Nick, you're the top returning runner. You've been the top runner on this team for the past couple of seasons. How, when you're already sort of at the top on your team, do you motivate yourself to continue to strive to be better?
I mean, one thing that I do is I do a lot of research on the other teams that are in our conference. It's a matter of looking up athletes, looking up times, seeing who's the top competitors and where my times fall in. So by the time we come up for a race, I know who those athletes are, and I know, hey, maybe I'll stay with them at this mile. You know, they're going to go ahead at this other mile. So it's really a way to gauge kind of where my training is going and how to get better.
How do you look ahead to this season, prepare for this season, having experienced it now and having experienced success as well, to try and build off of that?
Well, I'm always looking forward. I always set my goals before season. I know where I want to be, and I know that I can be there. So setting my goals and having high expectations for myself motivates me a lot throughout the season, because I have a goal, and for the whole season, that's my goal. I look forward to that, and accomplishing it is something really great, and it brings a lot.
With Sammy Strasbaugh of the women's volleyball team, you were an unanimous selection for the All-Atlantic Sun first team last year. All-tournament team, A-Sun Player of the Week twice. You led the team to a 30-4 record, 16-2 in the conference, an NCAA tournament bid. Where do you go from here?
Basically, as sad as it sounds, you almost have to forget about last year and start fresh this year. And the good thing is that with our success last year, it gives you a lot of confidence coming into this year, because you know you're good, you know you can win. It gives you a little extra pep in your step. So our main goal is just to get the new freshmen, the transfers in, learning the system, and just really have great team chemistry, because that's what it comes down to. You know, when you're in games, sometimes skill goes out the door, and it's all about who wants it more, and our ultimate goal is to do what we did last year and win that conference championship.
You are a leader as an upperclassman on this team now. Several new faces, 6 underclassmen being added to the team this year, and a new head coach. How are you adapting to your role as a leader both on and off the floor?
The good part is that even when I came in as a freshman, sophomore, I still played a huge role in this team, and so I started to learn how to be a leader from a very young age. So this year is just a continuation of that, and really helping the young girls as much as I can, giving them any advice, and just helping them feel really comfortable here. So I'm just trying to lead by example on and off the court.
Super excited about this year's team. I think one of the best things about this year's program is the leadership we have. Caitlin has 5 classmates of hers that are in the senior class. We have 2 additional seniors. They call themselves super seniors because they're in their 5th year. So 8 seniors that will be finishing and leaving the program after this year that provide great leadership for us, great leadership for 8 freshmen that have come in. You know, the freshmen come around, and I call them like the little chicks. They just wander around until, nope, go this way, until people help them out. So great senior class, great captains, great leadership.
What do you have to do in order to go above and beyond what the team was able to accomplish?
You know, I think our coaches did a very good job at bringing in new players and new freshmen. We have a ton of new freshmen, and I think the talent on the team is actually probably the best since I've been here all my 4 years. So I think if we can work well and put that talent to use and play with each other really well, I think, it'll bring us to the next step as we go in the conference, winning another conference title, as well as going on to, the first bid, and hopefully we can beat Florida or whoever comes in our way.
We're an exciting team. We're going to be a unity. We claim and we preach unity and discipline every single day. And once again, I think, and the guys know, JU standard is how we go about when we go on the road, in the classroom, whatever we do, we're going to make sure that we hold ourselves to the standard that we have set. And I think so far it's been consistent. The guys have bought into it. They're growing now without any pains, here and there, a couple bumps. But that's the exciting part about it, is that we do have a foundation that we can build from, and hopefully we can continue to bring in the talent that will only get us to the point where some of these head coaches have been here before and led the programs as well. All right, thank you.
Griffin Kelly of the men's soccer team. New head coach Mauricio Ruiz comes up from UCF this year. How is the team adapting to Coach Ruiz's style as a whole?
I think everybody's adapting pretty well. It really hasn't been a hard transition for anybody. Everything's been pretty easy. We know what he expects of us and what we need to do better, and day by day everything's getting better, and everything he's saying, everything he's doing with us in training and off the field, everything is kind of getting more ingrained into everybody's head, and from the training to the schoolwork to how you treat everybody off the field has been, you could see it in the guys. It's been growing every day, so it's been steadily improving, which is good.
Man, our players are so proud of that stadium. I told somebody, I was on the radio the other day, and I said, it's not ever bank field. We don't have the big, nice video board. We do have a nice video board, but we don't have one like them. But our guys are as proud as that stadium as the Jaguar Stadium. I mean, every day they walk by, they talk about how we practice under the lights, and they talk about they want to play night football games. They're proud of that, and I'm proud that our administration has supported us, and we've been able to get to the point where we've been able to do something for our kids. And so let's all go to the first game. It's going to be fabulous to have a place to sit. You'll have somewhere to go use the bathroom, the restrooms. And it's going to be a great afternoon, and I promise you we'll play with a tremendous heart, and we'll give it everything we got.
With Andrew Robustelli of the football team. And Andrew, you are part of the first senior class to come through here under Kerwin Bell that has yet to win a PFL championship. How much does that motivate you, the rest of the senior class, and this team going into the season?
Definitely a lot, not only for us but for the younger class too, because we want them to experience how it would feel to get a championship, because we do have some like redshirt seniors, more upperclassmen than our class that are still here, and they know what it feels like. And I've never won a championship personally. It's got to be an amazing feeling. So to get one ourselves and then to show the younger classmen what it really takes and how it feels like would be great.
Breakout season for you last year, over 1,000 yards receiving, led the team in touchdowns. How do you build off of that as an individual, and how do you help tie that into making this team better?
Just in the offseason, work harder, strive to do better than I did last year. But like I said in the interview, it's all about the team. I'm not too worried about my individual awards or stats. I just want to win a championship because we haven't won one yet.
Position.
All right, thanks, Andrew.
Make no mistake about our #1 goal. Graduate young men and women who earn quality degrees, get quality jobs, people who know how to compete honorably in life.